Hello, friends of Komodo platform at Pirate Chain. Hello, pirates, friends of pirates, friends of Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies, friends of self-sovereignty. Yeah, I'm Giuliano. It's the 5th of October. Already a couple of days into this new week, and I'm here to share the screen, share the charts. I started with Bitcoin and we make a case for the next levels on Bitcoin to look out for. And then we'll look at the Pirate Chain, what's going on with the RBTC. We'll come back with a separate video for the RUSDT. And then we'll just round out with a quick view of KMD, BTC. So with the Bitcoin chart, I just want to recognize something here. We're at the 51,000 USDs. That's amazing. Congratulations, Bitcoin. Good, back here, but problem is, okay, main thing is we need to make a higher high than previously. If we make a high here, which is the lower high than this, we're gonna spend some time chopping around. That's okay too, if that happens. If it decides that, that it's going to fizzle out here and make whatever it needs to do before going higher, hopefully we can hold this line, this trend line. Otherwise, you know, even if it needs to go sideways, but then we're into 2022 here. So I didn't mean to go that low. We're into 2022. So by this point here, so really the idea is even for some sideways, I imagine we can hold that uptrend. So now the next question is, okay, well, where might we go if it's just maybe a small little dump down and then we continue higher, or if we continue higher first and then come down and do our chop and then go higher, whatever, right? What is the next level? Well, basically, we'll have the levels in between in the 55 and the 60 and the 64,000 level. And then after that, I'm looking at 72 or 73,000 as the next big turnaround resistance area. Doesn't mean that it'll hold it for long or even have a big dump, but it's just a level to watch. And the reason being is based on these Fibonacci levels. So let's jump in here, look at some Fibonacci tooling. We're gonna go two things. We're gonna take the low to the high, okay? Imagining this as like one wave here, a second wave here, a third wave here, a fourth wave here, and now a fifth wave in a move like that, where, okay, we can take trend-based fib extension and choose the first wave here and compare the third wave to see what might be extended or equal or less or more. Well, we find out that it's basically 1-to-1. So it's about a 1-to-1 wave, the first and the third there, if we're looking at it like that. Cool. So what is the next potential? We would take an internal relationship using now where this fifth wave might be starting, and we'll start from here. And you see that a 1-6-1-8 of this one or of the three, because they're 1-to-1, a 1-6-1-8 of that measurement will bring us to about the 72, 72,722. Interesting. So anyway, so that's roughly the area there. This is not exact, but it's about 72K. All right. So the other way that this comes up is if we take the entire move from bottom to top and we give it a 1-to-1 Fibonacci extension. So if we were to have some sort of extended fifth wave, longer wave, maybe even more subdivided, then, well, a 1-to-1 move would bring us to 72,000 there. You see that? So that's why I think those are pretty strong levels. I think the next other strong level is going to be this 58,000 level here, which confluences here with these tops, this price action here, right? So roughly at that level is going to be a strong level to look at for sure. We're gonna just pop that in there right there, and we'll give you a pinkish color. And then up top here, we'll pop in another. It will say boom, and we'll give you a bit of a red color. Okay, so that's that. I think at this point, nicely enough, our 40,000 line has held very well. I'm gonna get rid of you, goodbye. Today's a bit of a cleanup video. And here we have this 44 to 46 level. Interestingly, it served as support in here during this retest of that level. So clearly we're choosing the levels well. It's not hard. You just look at previous price action and you pop it in there. Okay, so there it is. So we could say goodbye to you. We chopped around the, oops, I'm gonna undo that because I do not know what I got rid of. What did I get rid of? What is this? Oh, that was the fib tool. Okay, we'll get rid of you, get rid of you. Oh, oops, we'll get rid of you too, just to kind of keep it clean. Okay, out of here. And then finally, this sucker right here, where we had all this choppy price action, proved to be a good zone as well. Around that, around that 47,500 level. Yep, here we are. Here we are. Let's get out of the 4 hour into the daily and recognize these are the two levels we played out. This was a 1-to-1 of the 1 in the 3 wave, and this is a 1-6-1-8 of the 1 or the 3 wave. It's also a 1-to-1 of the whole 1+3 wave. Okay, is up here at the 72,000 level, 73,000 level, and at the 58,000 level. Okay, these are the two levels for the BTC to watch for in the move up. That's it. And then other than that, just for fun, whoa, we're gonna extend this price box action because it clearly is a resistance. So we'll see how we play within here. Okay. Yeah, looking forward to this. We got a fresh couple of new lines, looking good, having fun. Nothing else really to say. Okay, that's it for the BTC. Looking good overall. We could still make our way into an oversold position, but yeah, we're good. I think it looks like we want to have some fun. Let's see though, could get turned around right here. Could get turned around right here, and these are just premature calls, and we're going to look for these levels whenever that time comes. Might need to turn around first. I will say, you know, we played around the 200-day moving average a lot there, so I don't know if we need to come back down. I don't know if we need to touch the Ichimoku cloud. That's around a 45,000 level, so we'll see what needs to happen here, but it looks like we are pushing to get out, that's for sure. It might be intermediate in the next few days, whatever, but you know, in terms of playing sideways or down, or it just might be push up first and then come sideways down. Either way, here we are. That's it for me on the BTC. Right, now this financial advice, anything can happen. We've been in negative momentum territory for a good month and a half, so, or a good month, let's say, month and a half. So here we are trying to get pretty strong into the positive momentum territory. Already looking like could be nearing its peaks. But we'll see what kind of move we're making this time. See what kind of move we're making this time. Yep. I'm not expecting, definitely not expecting 72K within the next month. But if that were to happen, then we can most likely find some strong resistance there, but we'll see. I don't know the time frame this would need to take here, but I think following the uptrending line, you know, at least holding above that, that's the main idea for now. Okay, that's it. Next, let's take a look over at Pirate Chain price chart on the RBTC. Now the thing is, now we're in the 4,000 Satoshis. We're almost down to 4,500, and the price is staying around the $2.40. So as long as BTC is going up and the RUSDT wants to stay around this dollar value, then that's where the RBTC is going to plummet, or plummet is a strong word, but you know, have its down move. Okay, the main thing here is we're getting a lower low. Okay, this could be the move down before the major spring. Okay, in which case, great, then we are here. And if not, no problem, not a problem. but it looks like we are within an accumulation range. And, you know, we get this automatic rally as type of secondary test. Here we are now finding our potential bottom before the spring. That's what we're looking for. This price level is still in play between the three and 4,500 Satoshi level here. It's just, it is what it is, but it looks like, oh, if that can be the case, if that is the move we're making, then everything's okay. If it's not, like you said in the previous video, then we're looking way down to about 1,000 Satoshis. So that's the first play. That's the idea. It's going to be this sideways accumulation. The main move here, okay, is we're trying to get over this, we're trying to get over this downtrending line here. I'm going to make it a different color. It's going to be on the reddish side, okay? So we just need to get over that, but first we need the power of the spring. So here's this box, some price action here to find support. We're dumping out of this downtrending channel, whatever you want to call it here. So I'm just gonna get rid of this for now. And yeah, this whole deal here, now the price is even lower, which was expected. So the idea here is to point out the divergence that's building on the daily. So this is a bullish divergence building, even from all the way back in July 9, 10th, but especially here, August 25, 26, and now we're in October 4, 5. You see here, that price action, sorry, the RSI diverging in a bullish divergence. So here you go. We're just going to need to watch this RSI. If it closes lower than this level of about 32, then yeah, fine, we're done with that. No divergence there. But if it holds, then it's a signal for some strength there in that divergence sense. And here we have this also playing in the MACD, okay, particularly from this August dates to these September, October dates, but even still from back in July, that time frame. And if we look on the chart, we see again back in July what was happening, and here we are. But if we just taking from these dates here, August, I think it's the cleanest and the most relevant. So that's the divergence for the pirate chain, and that's why I think the spring, if that's coming, when that's coming, could be good and strong. Determining when do we start crossing this downtrending line. If we go deeper down, then it might take a little while before we get out by like December, end of November timeframe. The other option is if we don't go as far down and we start coming up already, then we could be out there by, again, maybe a month, 6 weeks earlier. But I think that we're within that time frame. And if we look with the Fibonacci time tool, and we start from what were we looking for? I think I don't remember what we're looking for. I don't think we need to really look at this Fibonacci time tool right now. No, we're not. That's not playing itself out in the same way. I'm not seeing that right now with the Fibonacci time tool. Interesting. Sometimes I look at these charts and then I look at a BTC and I look at a KMD and I just get flashbacks and I get deja vus, or not deja vus, but other things come back and I'm like, did I look at that already? Was it this chart that was starting to play out? But no, I'm not looking at it like that. It's gonna suck because later I'm gonna be like, oh, okay, that's what I was thinking about, because that's what happens too. Anyway, no worries. I'm done. If it comes back, we'll deal with it in another video. I'm gonna come back with the some price targets for the USDT or USDT anyway. But then yeah, overall it's looking good with the pirate chain against the BTC, just in the sense of accumulation phase. If we're in a redistribution phase, then it's probably ready to dump further. That's the bottom line. Yeah, the daily is enough. I think we're good there. Oh, did you want to just double check on the 4 hour? We'll just see what's going on. Yeah, see on the 4 hour, it's just touching the previous closing. So it's due to go lower anyway. I mean, that's just feels for it. RSI wise, we're breaking pretty oversold. So this move should be ending at some point soon. Just get that sense on a 4 hour level. No divergence or anything, but you know, within the next few days, we should be clearing this. Okay. Now, let's just, oh, we're into the below the 2000 Satoshis level. Okay, still trying to figure this one out. Where are we? What are we doing? What's going on? It still can be the same thing that I've been thinking before playing out. I erased all of the channel stuff. We've broken down. We're out. It's just creating clutter now. So let's just reframe and refocus. Instead, what I've done is I'm just trying to look at some of this time frame. We're still playing out okay on the time frames. Should be like roughly around here where we're bottoming if we're playing out those previously checked out time frames. If you want to look yourself again, just check previous videos. But you know, overall it's looking okay. Yeah, we're playing it out. So, and then the next one's gonna, we're just adding these up. All right, I don't want to get too much into that. Look, we've got this little box here, this area, this zone here around this price level here, which is relating to this price level low here, which we want to hold that. I mean, this one's even better here from the 1st of October around 1966 or whatever it is. But this one, I guess, would be the next one to be relevant because it's of a previous move. This one is so close with this down move that it doesn't have the same relevance as this one here, which was part of this action back here. So we're looking for this to hold around the 1896 levels, so 1900 Satoshis, a main zone here to start with, and then all the way down to about 1830, which is relating to these price levels here. So that's that on the KMD. Looks like we could be finishing this, but if it wants to be a jerk, it could come all the way down here and do that. So if you want to be cool and pick some up down low, then good luck. And yeah, that's it for KMD. I don't really have much to say about KMD. It's doing okay. It's doing okay. It's just, we got to see what is the future hold for blockchain technologies, cryptocurrencies, and independent, you know, empowering platforms like Komodo platform. So here we are. So that's about it. I think we are done with the KMD. We'll come back with a bit more action. Like it could go either way. It's looking good and it's looking not good. I mean, short term, meh. Long term, you know, shows a lot of promise, a lot of potential. Short term, we could be seeing a bottoming, or we could be seeing just like just the beginning of the second part of this dump move, and it could be coming, like even to the 1700s. Yeah, that would be gnarly. Okay, let's at least hold this box. Okay, that's it. Coming back here, Pirate Chain, just to say, our mateys, and do ye well. Okay, stay hydrated, and we're gonna turn this ship around. It's gonna be great. We're looking good. Looking forward to that. So stick around for that, and yeah, wishing you all the best. Love, peace, and happiness. Let's go bullish divergence. Let's go bullish divergence. Yeah, on the daily price chart. Okay. Until next time. Goodbye.